Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Spiritual Wellness Tarot. I thank you for stopping by, and I feel so blessed that you have chosen Spiritual Wellness Tarot as part of your journey, as part of your spiritual journey. Thank you so very much. Now, this reading is what your messages are, what your spirit guides, what messages your spirit guides want you to know. That's a mouthful, right? All right, spirit guides, what do you want Scorpio to know, angels and spirit guides? Now, we're going to go ahead and start off with some oracle cards, and then we'll go to the tarot cards, and then we will finish off with 3 yes or no questions. So remember to stay till the end, and we'll go ahead and answer your questions. Go ahead and start thinking about what questions you want to ask the spirit guides for a yes or no answer. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have here. Let's get this reading started, right? Now, for those of you who are new here, my name is Julie, and I am a psychic medium here on YouTube, and I use my psychic gifts to help encourage those who may be feeling a little bit lost or just need some insight into the future. All right, Scorpio. So our first card we have here is, I am feeling conflicted, right? But you don't need to feel conflicted, right? You have the choice of changing that, right? You know that you can be true to your higher self, right? Your focus needs to turn within to reflect on stories that are not true for you. Love is the way through. You have no limitations, right? Celebrate your wins. I love it, right, Scorpio? Celebrate your wins. Become inspired. Now we have boundaries over here. Detach from drama. Yes. Oh my God. Detach from drama. Remove what is not serving you. Know when to say no. Strong aura. Then we have deep stillness. Meditation. Enter the void. Awaken within. Inner space. So it might be, it sounds like what's been going on, Scorpio, and Cancer's kind of had this also, is that you've had some knocks, right? You've had some things that just aren't really working for you, and you might have gotten hooked up into a little, into a little drama, but it's time for you to release that drama, right? Time for you to become aligned with yourself, right? And if that means sitting outside and meditating, you can go, go take a walk in the forest, go take a walk at the park, even just go out your front door and put your bare feet in that grass or in that dirt or in that sand, right? To help yourself become grounded. You have boundaries. We all have boundaries, right? But it's time for you to detach from that negativeness and remove that negativeness, right? So you can celebrate your wins, so you can move forward. You can become aligned with yourself, Scorpio. Let me know if it's been, if you've had some hard times lately, and are you ready to go ahead and become aligned and change things in your life? I'd love to know in the comments. Oh, interesting. We've got the Tower card, right? Which the Tower card is all about things that are not serving you to be removed, right? And then it's time for things to come in, right? It's making room for the new, right? I love it because this really, a lot of people think the Tower card is bad, but it's not. It's just removing what is not serving you and making room for new. You've got the Ten of Swords here. You might have been exhausted, right? Sometimes, Scorpio, all that drama can just really make us sick, right? It just really is not healthy for us. And when we can remove all of that drama, we do have the love for each other, right? We have that alignment. We can go ahead and move forward. So let what is not serving you, let it crumble, right? Let it go down. Maybe you're trying to hold on to a relationship as much as you can because you're afraid what's going to happen if you don't, right? Maybe give that person a little bit of time to move forward, right? And it might be between the two of you, you guys realize that things, just aren't quite right. And so maybe it's time to just take a little separation and then see what's happening, right? Take a couple weeks off and move forward. Remove the drama and move forward. I love it, okay? Then, of course, we talked about the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is just being exhausted, right? You're done. right? You've hit rock bottom. It's time. And I think it's interesting that it came next to the tower, because like I said, this could be it could be a love relationship. This could be a business relationship also, right? It could be that that you've worked and worked and worked for this company and things just aren't right, right? Maybe the management isn't right, right? Oh God, I worked for a company and I would come home every night crying. I just hated it. I worked them for 3 years, and this was me, right? I was just done. I was tired. Now it's a new time for a new beginning, right? Time to change things along. And that's what this is telling us. You've got something coming up, Scorpio. Are you ready for a new journey? Let me know in the comments if you're ready for a new journey. Just say yes. And because you've got it, and it's going to happen fairly fast, right? And it could be that if this is a new business, it might be that you have to move. Maybe they offer you a new place, right? Maybe you work for a franchise and they offer you management job at a different place, right? So it could be possibly that you're moving forward. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. Now the Four of Pentacles is that desire for the long-term security, right? And so if this is business related, it could be like we had talked about, time for you to move forward, time for you to release what is not working and bring in what is going to start working and what's going to work for you to give you some money, right? To get you that financial security. Now we also have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about feeling isolated, right? Feeling, conflicted, having different thoughts. And I think it's interesting because we've got this Align card here, right? Time for you to just, all this little ram does, or sheep horn do boppy does, is he just has to back up, right? And then he doesn't have to feel like he is in a boundary, right? He doesn't feel his boundaries. Look, we've got the boundaries here. This is what he's feeling, is the boundaries. Detach from those boundaries, right? And move forward. Interesting, right? Really interesting with the boundaries card and him feeling like he's in the boundaries. Now, for those of you that don't know, I say he and she. The energy is the energy, right? It's not female or male. It's just how I perceive things. All right, we've got oh my gosh, look, we've got the Devil on top of the Tower. Wow, right? Destructive, greedy. This person wants you to come to them, but it's time for you to say no. Time for you to move forward. Look at time to get rid of all this drama, Scorpio. Get rid of all the drama. Let's see, on the Ten of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. All right, so the Ace of Swords is all about new ideas, mental clarity, and that's what you need to get so you can get out of that stinking thinking, out of that drama, right? Because you don't want to be involved in that drama. On top of the Chariot, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about competition. Now, when we do have competition, it's a good thing, right? That's how we learn. We learn with competition. Whether you're starting a new side hustle, whether you're starting a new love, whether you're starting just something new. You want a new business or something, right? Or you want a new management, like we talked about, a new management position. You need to go ahead and realize that you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have challenges, right? But that's what keeps you strong, Scorpio. That's what keeps you strong. Time to remember to stay aligned, right? We've got the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is that curious child, right? He likes to speak the truth. He likes to learn, but he's very, very curious. And that's where becoming aligned is going to allow your curiosity to move forward. And then we have the Hierophant, which the Hierophant is all about traditions, right? All about forgiveness, all about having just the faith of family, having the faith of love, having the faith of workmanship, right? Having those traditions. And that's what's happening here, Scorpio. It's time for you to start a new tradition. And the tradition is to get out of the boundaries, right? Get out of the boundaries, move forward, celebrate your wins, right? Release this drama. You don't need that shit, right? Time for you to release that, Scorpio, and move forward and celebrate your wins. I love it. This is beautiful, Scorpio, just beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead and get your 3 yes or no questions. Now remember to go ahead and smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell if this reading does resonate with you, Scorpio. And that's the first question for Scorpio angels and spirit guides is no. All right, so the first question is a no. That's a basic no, right? The second question, go ahead and ask your second question, Scorpio. We've got recovery. Oh, and you know what, Scorpio? With being in these boundaries and having this negative feeling, this negative shit going on, it's time for you to recover and become these beautiful people, right? Time for you to become aligned. I love it. And your third question, Scorpio? Peaceful resolution. Wonderful, just wonderful, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, I hope this resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments. And until next time, I love you all. Namaste.